Welcome back, guys. It's the customizing figures of DC's Multiverse by Mcfarlane Toys. And you can see all the highlighted dry brush techniques that I've put on these figures. And you have the Batman Azrael. This is not Doomsday. Even though so many people call him that. This is the Devastation, the Devastator, or whatever the heck they call him. Batman Who Laughs. So there's some really cool figures here. Please watch my how-to videos where I show how to dry brush the other figures and make the custom Superman, which is over here. Pow! Check it out. That's right. Took that evil Superman and turned him into this. Painting it blue from purple. You still see I have paint on my fingers. And some of the other cool customized figures that I made. But back to these over here. Some of the paint that I have been using to do it. So let's start out first with this figure. You can see I just took a light silver and dry brushed it to bring out some of the detail. It's very subtle, but it looks really cool. You can even see the buckle details from the dry brushing that I did. And again, I have lots of videos showing how I make this and how I do it. You can see with the wings, I gave a nice little highlight with dry brushing using white paint. Just very quickly brushing over it to get that nice appearance. For those of you who are just tuning in, this is comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv. And over here, boom, you could see the real gentle highlights that brought out the detail in the face of the figure over here and giving it like a nice little giving it a nice gunmetal look. Very, very, very light highlights, just trying to brush just the most raised areas of the sculpt so you could really see the nice detail in there. I think it really brought out the detail nicely while still keeping it that dark black solid look, just so you can see how it looks a little bit more in person. Let me try to adjust the lighting over here. Hold on, I'll show you right now. So it kind of looks like that in person. So sometimes you have to adjust this light because the camera auto brightens. But you see over here, you can kind of see how it has this really nice dark gunmetal look, right? Same over here for this character over here, the I think the Devastator or whatever they call him. Too tired to look it up. But you can see I painted red inside the mouth so that you could open and close the hinged jaw, which was gray inside. Now I have the red. Also adding nice little highlight points to anything that's raised on the figure. And it seems that they did a terrific job starting to, dry brush it, and then they stopped. So it was just solid gray here and here and here, and even under the feet, which I also dry brushed to keep a nice dark look. The whole back was just light gray. So I put this kind of nice wash of black paint mixed with water, and then I brushed it on. Or actually, in this case, I did not dry brush it on, excuse me. I actually really saturated it in black paint, and then I wiped it off with a paper towel right there. So that gives you the kind of idea that it kind of lets the dark paint go into the deep crevices so that the most raised parts, I meant to say, is what's wiped off and kind of gives a nice little highlighted effect, but I'm really working in negative. Where I dry brushed it was on these little pieces over here, the spikes and stuff like that, and then also like on the torn pants, and then like a little bit on the chest, just lightly, but pretty much it was just trying to get that dark wash. A lot of people will use black shoe polish, but I just use, black paint watered down a little bit. But here, guys, I thought you might get a kick out of this. Maybe you could try it as well if you'd like. I also did the cape highlights here very, very, very subtly. And again, also, if you look here, you can see I also did it on the inner parts here. A little bit on the helmet, but especially those buckles really pop when you do it. And when you see it here, again, I'm going to try to lower this so you can see it. Boom. that's kind of how it looks in person. So it still looks dark and cool. You know, again, the camera auto lights it, but that's how it looks in person. Nice and kind of dark and cool with the nice little highlights. Again, this is like my meditation, guys. It's very nice to do this and just relax for a little while and take a break from all the stress and just customize little figures. In the other video, I showed where I did Moon Knight from Marvel Legends, giving him a nice little light, kind of dry brush look there on the face, as well as on the body. And then you can see over here some of the other figures that I customized, including Luke Skywalker's face swap, utilizing the hair from the Jedi figure and the face from the Dagobah figure. And I also put that entire head over here on the Empire Luke figure, and the 13-inch, that's right, Cyborg figure, which fits perfectly with Hot Toys 12-inch or 13-inch figures, 1/6 scale figures. They canceled Cyborg, unfortunately. So this is a statue that I customized and painted with chrome to bring out the highlights. So make sure to follow and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching all the videos, and smash that like button, leave your comments below, and as they say in comic books, to be continued.